So you know how we can be able to add that template into mass email. We can also be able to use templates in places like the contact. We can use that and send an email directly to the contact. So to create a template in Zoho Begin, all you need to do is to come into email here on that channel, and you go to templates. And when you go to templates, as you can see, we have the different templates we can use here. So you can decide to create a new template, and when you click on new template, it is going to ask you what module you are creating this template for. You can decide to create the template for your deals, you can create it for your contacts, you can create it for your companies, for your tags, for your events, even for your calls. So let's create a template for our contacts. So we can click on next. And when we click on next, it is going to take us to this page where we can write in our template name. We can also add in the subject. We can also add in the text of our template. So we can add in the template name, and we can say something like we want to check for lead reconnection or want to follow up with them. So we're just going to paste this here, and we're calling this lead follow up. Then we can also add in a subject for the email, and we can add this subject and we can just say something like it's great connecting with you. And another amazing thing I really love that we can do in Zoho Begin is that we can be able to add personalization to our subject line. Yes, you heard me. So that means if someone comes in and we want to add in their first name to the name of the subject line, or to the subject line to just grab their attention, we can do that in Zoho Begin. So what we have to do is just to click on the hash character in our on our keyboard, and we can say we can add in all of this personalization. So if you have personalization, maybe they choose a product, or they choose or they chose choose or choose or they or they chose, yeah, maybe they chose a product, or maybe they chose a particular CRM that they're interested in. You can pick that as the personalization for this, and you can say something like you want to put in their first name, and you can also add in the contents in here. So for instance, let me just drop this here, and I can say, eye contact, thank you for showing up interest in our company. So you can do all of these as personalization. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this off. So the first one we have is, so the first one that we have for the first personalization, we have the company name. So I'm just going to bring my hash again, and I'm going to say that we are using the I first name. So this is the original one for Zoho Begin. Then we have thank you for showing interest in. You can write in your company name here. Now that we want to use the organization, we can say hash, then the organization name. So we can say hash, then we can say, instead of using contacts, we then say organization. So this is going to bring out our organization name. Why is it not coming up? So we are going to bring in our organization name here. And remember that this organization name is our own organization name. So instead of you putting your name every time you want to send out an email, it is just going to generate that. And instead of you putting the first name of the person every time you want to send out an email, it is just going to bring that in. And we are glad to connect with you. Or let's just say we can help you with your project since they do not have deal, and you can say you're available this week, blah 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 blah. Then best regards, and this is going to be the user first name, which is actually my first name. So we are going to put in hash, and instead of using organization, we are going to use user, and we can add in the user first name and the user last name if you want. So you can say Emma from CRM instructor. So we are going to add in our own company name here, and we're going to use hash, and we're going to use organization, and we're going to add in the organization name. We can also do this for the username and phone. So instead of using that, we are going to put in hash, we are going to use user, and we are going to add in the email of the user and the phone number of the user. The phone number of the user will be here, and we add in hash, and we add in phone. Do we have phone? Yeah, we have phone. So this is going to help you generate all of this data, or all of this code into your email. So instead of you typing every time your name and your phone number and your email, this is just going to generate it, and it's going to generate it for the particular record owner or the person sending the email. So when the person sending an email, sorry. So when you're done, you can also attach a file in here if you want to add a PDF or whatever it is you want to add. You can also click on save to save this up. And when you click on save, it is going to ask you to move to a particular folder. So you can decide to create a folder, maybe a sales email folder, or maybe production email folder. You can create a folder from scratch, and when you click on create folder, you can name this folder whatever you want. So let's say we want to add this to our sales email. So we want to add this to our sales email template. We can say that we want to share this with only me. So only me is going to be seeing this template. Or we can say that we want to share this template with all the users in our organization. Or we can even pick selected users in the organization. So when you're done with picking whatever you want to do, you just click on create, and that folder is going to be created, and we can then pick the option of the sales email template. So this is going to move this template into the sales email template folder, and you can click on save when you are done. So when you click on save, as you can see, the template has been created, and it has been created for contact. And you can also decide to edit this template if you want by clicking the edit button, and you can adjust whatever it is you want to adjust. So if you want to create a new template, all you need to do is just click on new template. So that is how to create templates in Zoho Begin. I hope now you understand how to use this particular part of your Zoho Begin account, or you understand this particular feature. If you would like to book a free discovery call with us to tell us the challenges, or to tell us what you are currently having issues with in your Zoho Begin account, you can click on the link below and book your discovery call. And also do not forget to like this video, and also share this video to everyone who might need this video. And also do not forget to subscribe to this channel, because we are going to be posting more educational content like this, and we do not want you to miss it. Thank you so much guys as you do that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.